Hi, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I'm here with Ashley
Hi
from
guys.
Blue Eyed Gypsy Soul, and we're going to do some mini sessions. So, we decided that we're going to hop on real quick. We're not really sure how long we can stay, so we're just going to put that intention out there that some people need some clarity or healing tonight. So, if that may be you, thank you for joining us. We have some tarot decks out, and Ashley will be doing the pendulum and runes for anyone who needs it. All we ask is that you donate your choice. If you want to help support the channel, if you donate, I'll pull you up to 3 cards or whatever kind of bonuses that we can get you. Carmen, nice to see you.
We have a habit of when you donate, we have a habit of giving you a bunch of freebies.
Yeah.
We just appreciate the support.
We go extra. So, but if you can't afford to donate, all we ask is that you simply like and share the video, and we will either give you a pendulum or pull a card for you, just for you supporting the channel. Now, whatever you choose, if you want to donate, just let us know. You can either use PayPal, which is in the link below, or you can use Super Chat, whatever you prefer. And we're just glad that you're joining us tonight. We're really excited and hope that there's some people that need some questions answered. That's really what we're here for. So we were both called, and there is actually a little bit of trouble getting on, but I'm glad we got it worked out, because I do feel what Ashley was feeling, and like, this is a good night for us to be on here.
It's been a great day too. If you're in the room and you're not normals with us and we haven't met you before, do say hello so we can get to know you. We welcome you guys to the room.
So thank you for being here. Again, if you're new, welcome. We just like to shoot the shit. We like to have a good time and get some healing on. That's pretty much what we're here for. So we sage it up. We talk to spirit. However, sometimes people get on here and want the mediumship as well. So if you are new, I am a psychic medium. I do tarot the majority of the time, but I want to work with my mediumship more. So yeah, but Ashley is new on her awakening process and has been really picking up the speed very quickly with her process.
Yes, I've been loving it. I just got certified in crystal healing.
Yes.
And me and Jess have actually been doing crystal healing and Reiki healing together at the same time on clients. And it's been going amazingly well. I'm doing some yoga classes to start teaching yoga. So follow the description, and the link in there will tell you exactly where to find my page. We'll have yoga videos up soon. And we've pretty much just been working on things and trying to really embrace this Mercury retrograde. Has anybody been feeling this retrograde?
I know
it's been
you
crazy.
Because everyone I talk to,
we want to hear some stories.
Like, seriously, it was to the point that so many people were talking about the heightened energy, or just feeling like a friend I met through her, and I haven't even met her yet, but she started following my channel, and she was posting a lot about, just feeling this restless energy and why. And it's like, in Mercury retrograde, it is one of the retrogrades that has always affected me the most. Even before I knew about any of this, I always wondered why there were certain times of the year that
where shit was
just
crazy,
everywhere crazy, because of Mercury retrograde.
Like literally all through this retrograde, I have literally asked a million times, is this real life?
Yeah.
Is this real life? Like, am I dreaming right now? Is this really happening? It's been a crazy while, and it will be over on December 6th, is it?
No, just November 6th. It's actually, I think, going.
I think it's December. Let me check for you guys. Let me make sure.
I want to say the 15th.
Why am I thinking the 6th?
Well, because there is another, maybe I'm
thinking about the last friggin' retrograde we went through. Hold on, let's see.
No, Venus retrograde is going direct 15th.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking the 15th.
We're
It's
all
a
over
lot
the
to
place
keep
today,
up
guys.
with.
It's so much. We just recently started trying to figure out. We have a good friend that in astrology,
Yeah.
and we've been trying to like figure out everything that he's been trying to teach us, and it's been crazy. It's so much stuff, but it's very accurate.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is too, like he's sent
It is.
me
Okay,
all
so November 16th through December 6th is the fire sign of Sagittarius to the water sign of Scorpio. So there's going to be some crazy shit going on until around that time. So just buckle up, Buttercup. It's almost over.
You think about fire. Fire is usually passionate, energy, all about risk taking, taking action. But then Scorpio is water, so water is all about the emotional aspect, and that's what Venus retrograde was all about, is matters of the heart coming up for reflection, because that's what retrograde does. Retrograde is the planet slowing down, so whatever, you know, planets are aligning with that planet at the time, it's going to make you reflect, reassess, all these things that you've been pushing off and avoiding are going to be coming up for reflection and need to be reassessed and how it fits into your life. So why Mercury retrograde always affects people differently than the other planets, I'm not really sure. I know that there were certain aspects of Venus that were very emotional for me, and thankfully I had the tools to kind of work through those.
We're good, honey.
So we're doing great, Joyce.
We're here. I can't. Goodness gracious.
Who's not speaking up?
Yeah, someone's not talking that's in here. If you just joined, say hello. We would love to meet you.
Yes, please.
You're choking me out.
Don't be shy. Like if my regulars are popping in, which if they're my regulars, they're always talking.
Hey,
so for anyone who is new, don't be shy, because
we love to meet. Like, hi, the unknown.
Hi. But yeah, we're all just very friendly.
I love that you always answer as a pirate. That's amazing.
Yes. Yes.
That's right. And slap that like button.
Yeah, we just like to hang out, have a good time.
Joyce, we're doing some mini readings tonight. If you didn't hear us earlier, I think you jumped on afterwards. We have all our runes and cards. She knows what's up.
Yeah, there are a few extra people in, so I will say welcome if you are new. If you're my tribe, I know you'd already be commenting, so I love you guys. But we are doing mini sessions tonight. I will be reading tarot and channeling messages, and Ashley does runes and pendulum. If you want to donate to help support the channel, you can use Super Chat or the PayPal link in the description box. And if you can't afford to donate, all we ask is that you simply like and share the video and give us your question. We'll be glad to help you out. But I will let you know, if you donate and it's a donation of your choice, we usually give freebies. The higher the donation, the more love you get. So just understand that it is all about equal energy exchange.
If you like and share, we usually do a one card pull or one rune or one pendulum question.
But hi everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, so again, we're just very laid back chicks having a good time and getting some healing on. So if you have any questions, please let us know. And if not, you know, we'll hang out for a little bit and shoot the shit with you if you have any questions for us. You know, and it doesn't necessarily, if like I've been getting the message that there are some people that want to ask us questions about ourselves. So if y'all do want to know anything about our backgrounds before you decide to get readings with us, be like, seriously, we have no shame in our game. So one of my big things is learning vulnerability, and through this I have learned so much about that, and the fact that I was able to be vulnerable with my clients, I'm resonating with more people, so I'm okay with it now. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And I know about my job. Yeah, that's fine. Did you like and share the video? Okay.
Nice. I made it bigger.
Awesome.
We neither one have our glasses, so
yeah,
bear with us tonight, guys.
you know, joys of getting older. I've had eye problems since the 6th grade, though, seeing far away. So like little words and stuff. Never been
Mine's
well
weird.
for me.
It's nearsighted in one eye and farsighted in the other, so I can't like.
And I will say, because I know a lot of people are afraid to like and share a video because there might be a lot of people that
we'll see it and be like, "You're watching this."
And I do get that, but listen, y'all, there is nothing wrong with living this kind of life and spreading love and joy and wisdom. So it's actually funny, Carmen. Like, I guess I've always been kind of interested in the supernatural side of things. I had experiences when I was younger with spirit, with ghosts and whatnot, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, when I was working at a salon, I've been doing hair for 13 years. And one of the ladies that was that came through for, I want to say she was there under a year, but she read tarot. And I was like, you know, that's really cool. She was really accurate, even like down to the intuitively too. She picked up on the weird flooring that was in the house that I bought with my ex-husband. It was weird as crap, but that's really what started it. It got me curious, and I was walking around one of the little shops here getting incense, and they had a little fairy deck, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And my husband bought it for me. So that's really where it started. And I just kind of grew from that. But then once I started opening up more to the cards and really tuning in more to the intuitive side of things, then I realized I could connect to spirit. And I went to, you know, some classes and seminars and that kind of thing, and really been doing a lot of research myself, reading a lot of books and whatnot about connecting to the other side. So that's how I found out I was a medium. And then when I started really having the experiences with my own family and stuff, gathering information that I had no clue about and asking family, and they're like, oh yeah, da, da, da. So it's a crazy experience, but I love it, and it's completely changed my life for the better, and I'm much more trusting of my journey and of who I am. So yeah, it's been a beautiful transition the last 3 years. Rough one, but beautiful.
That's weird, Nick. Every time he tried to type, his computer froze up.
That's so weird. We were having issues, but you know what? That's the whole Mercury retrograde. Yeah. It will mess with your electronics hardcore.
Phones, computers, appliances.
Don't buy anything new electronic during Mercury retrograde. It's bound to have its issues. Don't sign any major contracts or make any major like impulse decisions until the retrograde. Don't make no
big decisions right now. I'm telling you, you'll regret it in like a month and a half.
It's one thing, and I'll tell everyone, it's one thing if you like have been thinking about it for a long time, or and then finally you know, there were a lot of decisions in the Mercury retrograde around my separation where I had been thinking about things for a long period of time before I even made that decision. And that was brought up. Well, you can't make any decisions during Mercury. Nah, this has been like, you know, I've been pondering this for over a year, like done. And it made me finalize the things that I had been putting off. And that's one of the reassessing. But reflecting, you know, if it's something new and everyone's tense, and you might notice that, you know, your spouse has been acting like a total jackass a couple last days or whatever, and it will be 3 weeks of this. So hold on tight. But all I ask is that you breathe, reflect, meditate when the things come up, because usually if you're triggered by something, it's something that needs to be released. So you have to dig deep for what that really is. And sometimes you got to question yourself, like I did, Ashley. I do the same thing. You have to question the thoughts and the emotions that are coming through and get to the root of the issue. That's how things get better. So Yeah, Nick. Yeah. They will. Most of the time when people get really sick or have freak accidents, it's usually because there's a lot of reflection needed in their life and they're going too fast at a pace that they're ignoring the issues that need to be dealt with, is what will happen. There's 2 times in 1 year that I was bedridden for 3 months at a time.
Girl, me too. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and I still ignored the issues. So then the next relationship that I got into, you know, it faced me, and now I'm having to face my shit. And you know what? I've grown a lot in the last year, and I couldn't be more proud of myself.
Hi,
So,
baby. Hi, Silverman.
you know, it all has
I pulled
its
a
benefits.
rune for the unknown.
Awesome. All right. So what'd you get?
Okay, so I pulled this rune for you, the unknown, because I don't remember what your name was. And you were asking about your job. What I got was the rune of Ingwas, and this is the rune of peace and harmony. Okay, so when you really think about this, when you start really trying to understand what this symbol is, it tells me that on your spiritual path you may feel isolated, but you have the fire of inspiration and urging, and it urges you onward and upward, and that, you know, the future is not just a dream. The future is something that you're working on. You need to live one day at a time and just know that the past is just a memory. So whatever you're going through right now, about losing your job before, and being unemployed now, just know that everything will definitely look up for you. So I hope that helped you a little bit. Just know that I know you're working on getting you another job now. Just keep moving forward and keep your head up. And I feel like there's a really good chance that you'll be able to land that job that you're going for.
Yeah. Okay, so a couple things before I get to you, because I really feel like we need to do a full reading on you. There's a lot of information that's coming through. I just want to say hi to everyone that's coming in real quick, because we have a few people. So yeah, we're doing donation-based readings tonight, donation of your choice. Anything that you need clarity on in your life, we can get you whatever you need. I'm doing tarot and oracle, and Ashley is doing runes and pendulum. If you can't donate, that's okay. All we ask is that you simply like and share the video and leave your question. Of course, if you donate, you will be bumped up to the top of the list, and the more you donate, the extras you get. So yeah, okay, the unknown, like seriously, there's so much going on with you. Everything that is so benefit from a full reading. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, like there's a lot going on with you, but it's because there's a lot of doors closing. And listen, I don't know what your sign is. I do definitely see a connection between water and air for you, but like you really need to follow your heart when it comes to what you want to manifest. Like, think about what you want your reality to be. Don't just think about what's the next job. What kind of life do I want to live? Because there are many things trying to manifest for you, but you have to get your mind and your heart in sync, okay? So exactly. You need to get with us and get a reading. The energy is so high with you. I love it. So Becky, thank you so much. My runes are carnelian. They are beautiful. Red carnelian. They're gorgeous. Woozy said, hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. I'll pull you one. Yeah, you definitely get a card pulled. Give me 1 second. So this is my new deck. I haven't seen you in here before, but I absolutely love this deck. It's the most beautiful deck I've ever seen in my life. It's so gorgeous. And it has some really great messages. I love this card in general. I'm actually going to get you to hold it up for me while I read it. Sure. Okay, 41. So this is the medicine horse, and it means the progress on the path. I am medicine horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey, and progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. An ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit and live your truth. That is beautiful.
Michaela, you are winning. That her name is actually Michaela. I'm seeing everybody shout her out that. What's up? Oh, I see it. Okay, my name's Michaela. I'm using my boyfriend's account.
Oh, okay.
I got you. Sometimes
awesome.
these comments fly in so fast, y'all, that we can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a beautiful card, isn't it, Beck?
Yeah, there was actually.
She's unknown as a Gemini.
I have sorry, there's someone coming through for you on your father's side.
Michaela says she's been struggling with mental illness problems right now, so the card sounds amazing.
Give me 1 second.
You guys give her a second. Sometimes when she's channeling, it takes her a second to.
It's definitely a woman's energy, but I keep getting this. She's directing me to this area, something with the heart or the left, definitely the left side. I don't know, maybe if a stroke or something, because I feel almost like my body is going limp on the side. If that makes sense to you or anyone in this room, please let me know, because
whoever it is wants to come through.
Very strong energy.
Your great grandmother.
Yeah. Okay.
On your father's side. Okay.
Okay. So she knows the struggles that you have been going through, and she just wants you to know, like, there's going to be a lot of changes happening in your life, like very significant changes, even more than what you've already been experiencing. Do not be afraid to use your voice. She is standing beside you, trying to guide you through these steps, and that might be why you're feeling pulled in certain directions away from certain habits and patterns that you used to have. There's this transformation period that she's showing me, like, it's actually very beautiful, because it's like a butterfly opening its wings and this light coming out, like huge transformation process for you. She's got my heartbeat picking up quite a bit, so it's almost like this nervousness to push forward, but she's telling you need to trust your heart and your intuition, because you're a smart girl and you don't need to play dumb. Okay. You're welcome. She's so glad that she's getting to connect to you, because there seems to be like a loss of words of how proud she is of you for coming how far you already have. But I almost feel like there's this lack of communication somewhere, that there's more that needs to be said. Okay, so just understand that she's with you and supporting you, but trust your heart and your intuition when you're making these choices, because there's big things happening for you. So don't be afraid to take those steps.
For you, girl. Listen, if you need to start joining, we do, we alternate. We're going to start, by the way, our tribe members that are already here, we're deciding to alternate meditations. We're doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. We're going to alternate from my page and Jess's page. I don't have any.
I'm sorry, y'all. She just dehydrated me really, really bad. And like shaking.
we're going to be doing that soon. So if you would like to, Michaela, if you would like to join in on the meditations, just reach out to one of us and we'll make sure you get all the information.
Absolutely.
We'll get you added.
It's been benefiting, and you can ask the people, like our regulars, how much these motivational mornings are really helping them, not only through their day but their weeks. So thank you so much. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. You'll meet a lot of great people. You know, the more that you are active with us, then you get into the tribe group, and
once you're in the tribe, you get special stuff,
right? And then, you know, and we have a family, we have a community here, and it's a beautiful exchange of energy. So
thanks, Cynthia. I do agree. She should tune in with us. It'll be wonderful for you. Something to look forward to. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Like I said, make sure you subscribe to my page as well so that you're able to get the meditations when we're on my page. Right. I think we're doing it tomorrow, actually, on my page for the first time, guys. So go ahead and look in the description, follow, subscribe, like, share, whatever you guys need to do. Just make sure that you make it there because we will show up for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one too. So
you're so sweet, Tonk.
So just make sure that you tune in with us tomorrow.
It's going to be a good one.
Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it'll be good. And I think with us bouncing too, that it will help balance things out, especially get her channel.
My poor Nick. Nick, we just want to come love you every time you say it. Hit that bell too. That's what I'm talking about. Hit that bell, y'all.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to set up.
Well, you know what, Becky, if it seems like it's too early, go back and catch the replay. They're freaking amazing. Even if you have to start your day at a different time than ours, go back, watch them, really take them in, do the exercises, we do a meditation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We were doing it every day of the week, and
it got too much.
It was too much. So if you decide, Becky, that you can at least watch the replays, give them a watch and see if it's worth it, girl. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it.
Right. So, yeah, is there anyone else in here that would like a question answered or need some clarity on anything?
Y'all just let us know. We're going to hang out a little bit longer and see if anybody needs some readings, wants to make some donations and help us on our journey.
But yeah, okay, well,
just don't break my ribs. Hi, happily ever after.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome. You need to tune in and get a little bit deeper. Alif, you really need to focus on what you're meditating on and what you're seeing.
Yeah, if you're the unknown, if you're closing your eyes and seeing like a vision of somebody and them talking to you, then yeah, it's absolutely possible. It's usually when your third eye is one of your strongest abilities, minus, and people chalk it up to daydreaming and all that kind of stuff, but that's actually your third eye working. If you're seeing somebody and they're talking to you, ask them questions. Ask them their name, where they're from, what year were they born, are they alive?
Happily ever after, you definitely can get a mini reading. The way that this works is it is donation based. Usually you just donate what you want. If it's a nice donation, then we tend to give a bunch of extras. Yep. If you do not have the money to do that right now, you can like and share the video and we'll give you a 1-card pull or a pendulum question or 1 rune reading.
Yeah. So of course, the more you donate,
the more you get, baby.
The more love you receive. And if you can't, then that's fine
cool too.
It's a donation of your choice. We just ask for support. And while we're here loving on y'all, because that's what we do best. So yeah, but if not, just simply like and share the video and we'll at least pull you 1 card. So,
and I know Michelle has probably already liked and shared, so we can go ahead and get her question. Michelle, what's your question? Becky, I'd love to know if I should accept the job I was offered today.
It's definitely a pendulum question. Okay, Michelle, what's your question? So yeah, anyone who is in here that is new, thank you for joining in. Like I said before, we just like to have a good time, give some readings, shoot the shit.
All right. Let me see. What was that question again? Well, go back up to it for me, Jess. I'm not sure if I asked the question correctly. Hold on, guys. Give us a second. Should I accept the job? Okay. Okay.
So anyone joining in, if you would like a reading, it is donation of your choice.
Yes.
The more you donate,
accept that job,
the more love you give.
I'm choking.
I know.
Guys, I got to break loose real quick to get some water. Take the job. The job is yours.
If you can't donate, then just simply like and share the video and give us your question. Make sure you tell us if you like and shared it, or if you're donating. You can either donate through Super Chat or PayPal, which is in the link below. And well, my life get better.
It's not awesome, but it's true.
It can get better if you want it to. You just gotta
manifest
wiser.
that.
Yeah, it's all about what your reality is. I talk about this all the time because we don't realize how much
Becky.
our thoughts like actually create our reality. Don't you notice that when you're depressed and all you see is negativity and bullshit everywhere, but when you're happy, everything looks beautiful? That's pretty much how it works. So okay, so
Did Michelle say what her question was?
I keep dreaming about Mama, like something is wrong.
Are you talking about Mama or are you talking about Aunt Debbie? That's right, Cynthia. You got to change that perspective.
Okay. So
was Silverman? Where are you at, Silver? Okay, so Becky's done. I was making sure that I had answered the question for Becky and not for Silverman. I got confused for a second. You guys are coming in quick. I'm sure it's lagging a little bit, maybe. Barbara. Okay, so Mama. I think you should pull a card for that one.
What am I actually asking?
She's dreaming about Mama and she feels like something is wrong. Is something wrong?
I'm trying to think of a proper way to ask that.
Michelle, be more specific. How exactly do you want it to be asked?
Like, I mean, I can ask, kind of hard with the dream. I think we'll talk afterwards.
Yeah.
Because there's more to it than that. I can't answer that with her. That's gonna take more intuitive work.
We'll set something up in the next few days between clients for you to come over and we'll talk about it. It's okay. Just start writing down what you feel.
Yeah.
And then when we get together, like and do a client session, then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Make sure that you write down the details, what it made you feel like, what you're feeling now, what is your intuition telling you, and we'll break everything down. Okay. Hi, Kate. Nice to see you.
I do dance, actually, and I am probably about 3 months away from teaching yoga.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play sports, but mostly basketball.
My sport was cheerleading,
Yeah.
so.
Dancing, not professionally by any means. But I used to be able to get down. Okay, so what's your question, Silver Moon? Do you want to know just anything?
Tonk says she's super flexible.
Super flexible.
I forgot. I remember that Tonk is a friend on my social networking, so she's seen all my moves.
Yeah, Silver Moon, I need a question. I didn't see one.
Use the arrows. That'll work a little bit easier. Keep going. We're looking, Silver Moon. Hang with us. We love when you guys comment so much that we have to stop you guys so we can go back and look. I don't see a question, Silver Moon. Shoot us a question so we know what we're doing for you. Hi
everyone.
Welcome.
How are y'all? Thanks for joining.
Just anything. Just a random card. Okay. Nick, me too. I'm a klutz too. She was trying to charge herself up out here and meditate, and I was all over the place.
What is your sign?
Hi, hon.
Silver Moon. Well, if you have more questions, then I would suggest getting a private reading. We're just doing mini sessions tonight.
Yep, donation-based reading sessions tonight. Hi, hon.
Silver Moon, can you give me your zodiac sign, please? I have Earth and Fire popping up right now. Gemini. Are you dealing with an Earth or Fire? Because if not, then this is going to be more situational for you. I definitely see you at the end of some cycle with your past. Seeing a lot of Earth. So I would assume that this is someone you're dealing with.
Thanks, Becky. Gemini. So you're dealing with the Gemini too? Yes, Nawal, we are doing donation-based readings tonight.
So how it works is donation of your choice, okay? The more you donate, the more freebies you get because we spoil our clients. So you know, you can donate whatever you can afford and we will pull you at least 3 cards. If you can't afford to donate, then you can at least like and share the video and we will give you a very simple 1 card or 1 pendulum, 1 rune. But just for y'all supporting the channel. Now, okay, yeah, you can do Super Chat or PayPal. The PayPal link is down in the description box. Okay, so if you are dealing with an earth sign, you know, I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign too. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Now, what I'm kind of seeing is that I almost get the feeling that someone's being a little more slow with the process than what was expected is what I'm hearing. So it's finally coming to a point, and this is something with your past. I feel like there's something that you're finally coming to a close with, that you understand that it's not worth the mental energy because it's keeping you fired up. So, yeah, so yeah, and it's just part of the karmic cycles with you and the family. Now, are you having issues with both of them? Or are they having issues with each other? Because, I mean, the way it looks is that so the earth sign is moving towards the fire sign, right? But taking their sweet, sweet time. So it kind of gives me the feeling that someone's trying to approach more cautiously, where the fire sign is feeling pretty damn comfortable where they're at and almost feeling like in charge of the situation is what I'm picking up. But with the 10 of Michael and the 6 of Cups on the bottom, it tells me that there's some sort of closure with the past here that is happening. That's what I see. And that Knight of Pentacles is definitely for you because it popped out twice. Me, you and Mom, sort of. Well, listen, if it doesn't make total sense now, just watch. It will.
It will.
It will. It always does. I always tell everyone, like, listen, take it how it resonates. But I've had a lot of people get private readings. I had one lady say, you know, and she emailed me like 3 weeks later and said, when I first watched it, only about 35% of it actually resonated with me. And then she went to work the next day and watched it all unfold right before her eyes. So it might take a day, it might take a couple weeks, but it will end up coming about more than likely, because it's the most probable outcome unless you start making a bunch of random impulsive decisions.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So just make sure that you're aware it is a karmic cycle and there is going to be some form of closure there. But with if the fire sign is not talking about your sister, which I don't know, there's going to be some sort of thing there, especially with the way they came out, because the fire sign is definitely as a king, and the mom coming in as a knight, like, she's feeling authoritative over whatever situation this is. So just be aware of that. Thanks, Nick. I mean, it is what it is. I've been doing it long enough and seeing the outcome. I'm very confident in my readings. I don't doubt myself anymore. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's either because you don't want to admit it or it hasn't happened yet. I have a lot of people that really thank you so much. But yeah, they're very accurate. What can I say? I'm not going to be cocky about it, but I'm confident.
Have been pretty dead on too. And we love on some of our readings sometimes when we have somebody that, you know, get some really good questions in, we'll do a rune casting and a tarot pull, and they are so accurate with each other.
And they always line up
so well together.
And we're so synced that, like, even with our morning meditations, the majority of the time, like 99% of the time, we don't even talk about it until the very few moments before we go live. And it always blends very beautifully. You can ask anyone in the room that's a regular and joins in the morning. So,
and I think there's nothing better when you give a reading and you're accurate for real. Like, there's nothing better than that when someone gets that confirmation that they need.
You see what Tom said?
No, I didn't. I have my glasses on.
Says, I got a rune casting from Ash. Totally recommend it to y'all.
Thanks.
The stones are beautiful.
I love you, Tom.
Yeah.
My sweet Cynthia.
All right, y'all. Well, if no one else has a question,
we're going to need some lasagna.
Yeah. So.
Oh, love you too, Shell.
Love you too, Shell.
We'll call you in a little bit. We're going to go and eat dinner and get ready to see you guys in the morning.
That's right. It's going to be a good one. So don't forget to tune in.
Blue Eyed Gypsy Soul.
Yep, at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Y'all better be there.
All right. Love y'all.
Bye. Bye.